Hey Moon Magic family, welcome back to the channel. In today's readings we are asking what karmic event is predicted for you during eclipse season. We are fast approaching eclipse season. We're going to be drawing 3 cards, 3 runes and also some charms to guide you into the readings. If you are coming to these readings at a much later date, please don't worry if you think we've gone through eclipse season. These are timeless readings. We always find ourselves drawn to the right reading at the right time. So irrespective, I am seeing this card here as well, irrespective of when you come to these readings, really, we are really asking about what kind of karmic happenings are predicted for you that are going to be pretty imminent. So let us have a look here. We have the first card for reading number 1. So pile 1, you have Falcon, breath. Okay. Wow, I particularly chose these cards because it just feels like they have so much kind of eclipse electric energy around them. It felt really appropriate. Then we have Elephant, resoluteness. This is reading number 2. So pile 2 for you. And then we have, okay, get those there. Then we have reading number 3, pile 3, we have Ant, community. Okay, very sparkly electric energy around at the moment, absolutely magic. So let's tune in with that wonderful energy and see what these readings are showing. Now I'm going to draw a rune and a charm for each. I'll put the timestamps as always in the description box and in pinned comments for phone users to find really easily. And Super Souls, all of the cards, if any of the cards I'm using today really leap out at you, sometimes I'm just so involved in the reading I forget to sort of name them. So but I always do list them in the description box and the comment as well for you. I have 2 coming out for reading 1. We have the rune of journey and the rune of partnership. Reading number 2, we have the rune of movement and the rune of nourishment, possessions. And reading number 3, we have the rune of joy and the rune of flow. Okay, wow, super nice runes, super nice runes. I'm really excited. Okay, right, what have we got next? Let's have a look at a charm for each reading. So reading number 1, we have the music notes. Reading number 2, I'm going to place that just down there, that feels right. Reading number 2, you have the charm of the cat. And reading number 3, you have the little love heart here with the arrow going straight through it. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to leave the video running just for a few moments, so if you need any more time, you know, just sit and be still, trust your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, just literally lean into these. And you may already know which reading is calling to you, but if you find that more than one seem to be speaking to you, it is probably worth checking out both of them or all of them if they're all calling to you, because they may be referring to different areas of your life. Super Souls, I will leave the video running and see you in the readings in just a moment. Tons of love. Hey, reading number 1, you have the rune of journey, Rado, you have the rune of Gibo, partnership, and you have the card breathe, falcon, and these music notes. I feel like if we just really tune in with the energy of this card as a starting point, it's very interesting because beautiful pile number one people, this is suggesting really fast changing events, or an event, or even a series of events that is leading to or contributing to a karmic happening. Journey, the rune of journey is Rado. It's like, it's basically obstacles being removed in order for you to proceed. And the Falcon card, breathe, it's connected to, you know, times of very accelerated changes, and sort of saying, look, you know, you need to just stand still and breathe. Take a breath, pause, reconnect, anchor yourself, ground yourself. Sort of almost like I'm seeing you anchored and yet holding the higher viewpoint of the eagle, of the falcon at the same time. When everything is very fast happening, it can generate a lot of emotion, and we can feel sometimes anxious, sometimes fearful, sometimes we can just ruminate and go over and over stuff, when we just need to stand still and breathe. So I'm seeing not perhaps one karmic event. There's a karmic event that's the outcome, but I'm seeing a series of fast happening situations that creates this window of opportunity, this opening for you, a change, a shift. So let us just see what else we are shown here for pile number one. Isn't it interesting? We've got the card of relationships. So this is a Libra card. And of course, here we have the rune of partnerships, relationships. Okay, so I'm seeing for you guys already, this reading seems to be relationship orientated. Now, it could be to do with a personal relationship, but it could also be to do with a business partnership, a business relationship of some sort. But either way, there's going to be some fast happening action, movement, shifts occurring, a transition that is, yeah, it's fast moving. That's what I'm going to say to you at the moment. Eclipse season is bringing on a very fast and speedy series of events that moves you in some way to within relationship, partnership. Let's draw more cards. Oh, now that is really, really interesting. Do you know, as I've put those cards to one side, literally the one on the top just fell off, and literally fell off down the side of my table here. So I've picked it up because I think, you know, when a card shows itself to us really like that, we need to kind of listen. This is saying personal power, a major change. Okay, this is the 8th house, a life or death issue, and getting used to power as well. So this is really interesting. I'm kind of really seeing holding your own power in something, making decisions here, balancing things. Wow, well, we need to draw more cards for you. Beautiful reading number one. I do see you coming into your own power. If you're somebody who has struggled to hold your own position of power, to have a voice within relationships, your relationships haven't been balanced, whether it's personal or business, I think that's what we might be seeing here, a shift. The music notes, for me, they always speak of singing your own song, walking to the beat of your own drum. Yeah, let's draw more cards. I'm going to draw some oracle cards for you first of all. See what we are shown. May we have information, please? I'm actually seeing... no, I'm not sure on that, so we'll just go back in. Yeah, that's your card. Okay, may we have information here for reading number one, for pile one. Beautiful pile one people. So what do we have here? Play with me. This has got for me a real double edge of energy around it. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in just a moment. So we have play with me. Okay, then we have when the storm spirits play. Now, isn't this interesting? Look at this. I'm going to place it just here. Look at the falcon and look at the falcon's head and the eagle. How interesting. And look at this, would you? We've got music notes here. Loads of music notes coming out here. Wow. South node past. How interesting, because we're asking what karmic event is predicted for you during eclipse season. And here we have this karmic, for me, the nodes feel like a karmic pathway where we look, the south node looking back at the past, the north node looking into the future, and the present is the point of change, the point of power. Actually, of course, this is where we are. This is the point of power. During eclipse season, I think that an event is going to be happening with possibly even a series of events with fast-paced happenings, changes, a bit like kind of dominoes. You know, when you push the first one and they all kind of fall down, and whatever spiral, whatever pattern they're in, the whole lot just kind of clicks into place. I'm seeing something clicking into place in that way. Something happens, you respond, or something takes place. And within the present, the point of power is always in the present. You're shifting your position of power within relationship. Now, whether this is personal, business, family, friendships, wherever this sits with you, and we'll draw a lot more cards to see if we're given more information, but obviously this is a general reading. It's going to apply to some aspect of your personal world, but it is to do with your connection in relationship and something that would previously have blocked you, got in the way, something historic. It could be an attitude towards relationships, or a position where you almost disempower yourself or feel that you are disempowered. This is where the Play With Me card comes in. There's always this little message that sings to me. Interesting, my language, it sings to me when I get this card that says, don't play with me. You know, in a kind of a, I can be quite playful with you and I can be quite thoughtful around you, but don't play with me. Don't mess me around. This is this sense of, I can really handle the way I need to voice my power. I can handle the way that I sing my song, and I can do it with a lovely melody, but there's some clarity in it and some firmness and some empowerment within that. How interesting. This is a fascinating reading number 1. I'm really seeing you. And with Libra, the Libra card, there's a real sense of balance in the Libra energy. Do it with your partners. You may even find that you start to join forces, for some of you, with someone. If you're having to assume a position of power, you may well find with these dogs here, there's a sense of loyalty coming in. You may find that you can start to work with someone who will, someone who will have your back. Someone comes in and supports you. I'm seeing a sense of independence, a sense of your own individuality in a way that has not been easy for you before. That's what's coming through here. But it's like obstacles are removed, support is given, people have your back, or someone has your back. And I love in this card as well, can you see there is an elephant here? Just right here, the elephant's head. And the whale in the background. Kind of what I want to draw into this is, with the whales, I always feel it's like they carry, they're memory keepers. They carry, and indeed they walk. They swim. They swim the song lines, beneath, just as tribal peoples, particularly Aboriginal peoples, walk the song lines on the land. The whales swim the song lines, in the land. There's a part to play in that, a long time ago. I've read records here in the UK, accounts of pilgrims whose sole calling in life was to walk the energy lines, here in the UK, and people looked after them along the way. They would be fed, clothed, looked after, because people understood that was their calling, and they walked effectively the song lines. So they're vibrationally in tune with a higher vibration, and they are actually gifting and giving a higher vibration. And forgive me, I feel like I'm slightly expanding on where I'm going, but I'm really free falling into this, because there is something about your energy being, the vibrational energy around you being raised in a way that gives you power, but in a manner that it's empowerment without force. That's what I want to say. I've got to sit this here under this falcon card because the striking connection here is amazing. That the song notes, you know, the music notes here, absolutely remarkable. South node. So are we journeying to a new position? Does something from the past, I feel maybe something from the past is resolved for you, actually. Something that you couldn't somehow remove yourself from, or that you were still blocked by, is sorted out during eclipse season. A major change, a major change here. Let's draw some more cards for you. What else do we have here? Now, I think I'm going to work with the Crow Tarot today. I always think crows are amazing for sort of karmic readings. You know, they are, you know, they fly between the worlds. And in eclipse season, it's said that it's like a portal, a time portal, where we can access information from the past, sit in the present, and be the instigator of changes that are creating our future. So we are asking, what karmic event is predicted for you? I feel like I'm seeing the outcome of a karmic event, but we haven't yet been shown what it is, if that makes sense. Reading number one. It feels unbelievably empowering for you. Okay. So your first card is King of Cups, the one that showed itself to you, or to us. Okay, yeah, you're being crowned. Look at this salmon here. Salmons go back to their birthplace. Some kind of a full circle is reached here. Some kind of there is a completion, a karmic completion in this eclipse season for you. Or if you're watching this reading at a different time, that you are about to experience some form of karmic completion. Something that you've possibly battled with maybe time and again, if a similar situation or something has never quite resonated, or you've been through a series of partnerships, relationships, where it's almost felt as though it's been peeling back the layers, but you've never quite reached that point where you could really have what you wanted. You know, perhaps your own sense of identity within a relationship is coming through here for me. Actually, this is that turning point. King of Cups. Yeah, this is beautiful. The energy is absolutely beautiful. Reading number one. What else do we have? So we have okay, so we have the Five of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. How interesting. Ah, look at this. Then we have the Ace of Wands. I think I'm going to have to move these cards along. Bear with me, please, lovelies. Let me just move these along a little bit so we get everything in. Okay. How interesting. Yeah. Something that was, I don't know, maybe you had a blind side. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles as well. Maybe you've had a blind side, a vulnerability in relationship. Maybe you couldn't quite see. You know when somebody presents you with something that all looks really shiny and gold, and you kind of think it's really nice, and then you discover that that person isn't who they really were, or what they were presenting you with wasn't really right. I feel like you master something here in a really, really interesting way. This is just so fascinating because I do feel there's a massive element of self-mastery going on here with this Nine of Pentacles here. A massive element of kind of liberation from something that's previously held you back. So I feel like I'm being shown the gift of it's like the gift, the outcome, the end goal, I say goal because it's not really a goal when we're talking about karmic happenings. A full circle, something coming to a full circle, a completion, back to your roots, your origins in some way, and being able to lighten up, to handle emotions, particularly the strength of emotions, in a way that is different. Getting support, I think, as well. Removing obstacles so you can receive support through relationships. Have some of you maybe been the kind of person, I mean, Libras often do this, Libra energy. All of my Libra friends, they're very good at looking after everybody else, but they don't look after themselves. And they get out of balance easily, mainly because they give too much and don't receive enough. I think there's an opportunity here with the King of Cups for you to receive as well as give. For you to address some kind of something that was a blind spot before. To handle things differently within relationship. I mean, that's right at the core of this beautiful pile one, and I feel like we're being given the incredible gift of a completion of something here. So it's like I've got the end result, which is stunning because you're liberated from some aspect of relationship where you've previously been disempowered. And yet, I'm not being given the actual karmic event that's predicted for you. I'm being given the karmic outcome that's predicted for you, which is just super fab. The karmic outcome is actually gorgeous. It's a major change. It's to do with partners, personal power. Now, maybe we're not being shown the event that starts this, I don't know, these dominoes rolling, because it's a general reading, so it's going to apply to individual areas in your world. It could be a business partnership, it could be a friendship, it could be family, it could be a personal relationship. It could be all of those areas of your world, relationships, partnerships across the board, where you are now able to do this differently. And emotions are an integral part of your reading, but I think that we should draw more cards. I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot. And I feel like we're being given the outcome, and this is super, super favourable. It's quite emotionally intense. You know, when the storm spirits play, it's quite emotionally intense. The Falcon, breath, breathe, fast moving, fast happening. Lighten up, enjoy, love your life, love the engagement of things. I'm seeing so much self-mastery, so much evolution, so much potential. Yeah, literally pathways opening for you. It's a super fab energy. I want to know what triggers it. If we are able to ask, may we see, is there some kind of an event that we're going to be shown that actually starts this domino, these dominoes moving. Now, maybe there's stuff going on in your world already, and you may already know kind of what this is referring to. There may be something in your world connected to partnership and relationship that is already maybe a little bit of a challenge for you, or quite emotionally intense, and you've possibly been thinking, not quite sure how best to proceed from this. I get the impression some of you have been feeling like you're dealing with something on your own as well. There's been feeling like there's a lack of support for you. Do you think that is there too? Let's look at those for starters. So we have the Scribe. This is interesting. I think these have all come out, not all. Okay, so we have the Scribe in reverse. Now, as you will probably know, most of you, if you follow my readings, as a general rule, I don't read my cards in reverse. I always feel I gain enough information from what I'm shown. But the Akashic Tarot is one of the few packs I do use in reverse. Now, summer and winter, we have a winter at the top here, summer winter card. We have the waterfall in reverse, and then we have the Muse. Okay, I'm going to place that over here. Okay, so what is the event? Okay, this is very interesting. So these cards are giving very clear information, because the Scribe in reversed is ultimately saying stop holding yourself back. Okay, and if there are any legal issues going on in your world, It's kind of saying find the right people, make sure you find the right people to associate with. Partnership, we've got a connection already coming through in this reading that says support is going to be coming to you. You may have to sift through some people if you're looking at legal negotiations. The waterfall in reverse is saying take back your power. Everything in this reading is saying personal power, rise up, take back your power, own your power. We're seeing an outcome where you actually end up sitting in a very powerful position. I'm kind of seeing you crowned in some way, shape or form. Now the summer winter card is interesting because in winter it's a very receptive energy. It means you're in a receptive place where internally you're able to process something. Rado, the rune of journey, also speaks of internal processing, systematically going within, journeying within, and removing the blocks from within yourself that are stopping you from progressing. The Muse is a beautiful card to get because this is about heightened resourcefulness. It's about creativity, lifting. And it's very interesting because the scribe in reverse can also say, just as it says, stop holding yourself back. It's not always just about legal matters. It's also sometimes about projects that maybe you've put something on hold, or you've been procrastinating, or you have had an offer for further education. Eight of Pentacles is an indication of further learning, further education, you know, applying for a university course or a degree or a master's or whatever it is, or taking something further. Learning a new skill, going off and doing an apprenticeship, embarking on a new course of some sort, whatever it is, picking up a new book and really embracing the learning. So what we've kind of got here is a range of information coming in that could apply to different circumstances whereby you're either feeling disempowered and ultimately there's something around you that you could have previously either procrastinated or felt disempowered by. And now there is a stepping up and a moving forwards with something and removing those obstacles from within yourself, taking back your own power. The Muse is stunning because just as this card in reverse says, don't hold yourself back. Go, 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 step up. The Muse says heightened resourcefulness, the creativity of the universe flowing through you, finding the answers. This is the answers being given to you through meditation. I think this is a very, very powerful eclipse season for you, beautiful reading number one people. I really, really do. It's like you have an opportunity, I almost want to sort of say, to crack the code. Now, I know that might seem a really strange term of phrase, but that's what's kind of coming through, to crack the code. Something that has previously been elusive for you. And it connects to partnerships, relationships, your own sense of being able to hold on to yourself, to be yourself, to step up, to own something, to hold your own in some way, shape or form, something that previously blinded you, confused you, left you feeling in the fog of uncertainty or shrouded in self-doubt even for some of you, you know, stuff that used to fuel low self-esteem. It's kind of like you can shake it off. Control of the emotions, so you're not being emotionally driven in a way that causes you to be held back. Let's draw some more cards, Super Souls. I'm just so into your reading. Let's draw some more cards for you. Yeah, may we have more information. Seven of Pipes. Yes. 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 Okay, this is super lovely. Okay, may we please have more information? Do you know, I'm just going to take these. They've come through and I have another one as well. Okay. I'll draw yourself here. So, we have a ton of cards here, but let's just go with it. So we have 10 of Arrows, 4 of Pipes. We have, oh look, 2 fours. How interesting. 2 fours. Fours are such a turning point. So 7 of Pipes, 10 of Arrows, 4 of Pipes, 4 of Bowls. We have the card of Ecstasy, Lovers. This is super nice. Okay. 7 of Stones. How interesting. Now we have two others that came out. Exemplar of Stones. We have the Power Lodge of the Pipes. How interesting. And I'm just going to see what card sits on the bottom of this pack. Okay, look at that. There's the card at the bottom is the Nine of Stones. So this is like the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so let's just really focus on these few more cards here. With the Ten of Arrows, which is really interesting because this is the Ten of Swords. Something comes a full circle. With the South Node, I actually feel there is something that is connected to fundamentally your primary family. You know, the family you were born to. That completes a full circle. We saw the salmon in one of the cards where returning, I think it was this one here, yeah, the King of Cups, where something returns. It's like going a full circle. You're at a point now, karmically, where whatever it is that there's something that's come from your primary family. It could be a belief system. This is a general reading, so you'll know how it applies to you, I believe. This is the point at which you can liberate yourself. You will literally be shown almost those final pieces of the jigsaw that allow you to see the bigger picture, to rise above, see the bigger picture. I think events are going to happen for you, pile number one. I think you're probably already in that process where there's something going on around you that is either, you know, just basically showing you pieces of information that connect right back to your primary family that have never quite found their place of resolution, and because of that they've stopped you from being able to fully embrace a flowing amazing relationship of giving and receiving, the ecstasy of being in a partnership, whether this is a business partnership, a personal relationship, whatever this is, but to be able to have that in its pure, powerful essence. Okay, because you couldn't receive. You know, we defend against receiving if we have primary difficulties in relationships. And I think something comes a full circle. This is the point. Four of Pipes. This is the Four of Wands. It's a card of celebration where you come a full circle. I kind of want to say, you know, maybe some of you are going to, you know, maybe even get engaged, get married. You know, the Four of Pipes, the Four of Wands is a place of celebration. The Four of Bowls, it's like you literally get to fill yourself up. Ecstasy. Something you couldn't have before is coming to you. It will be quite fast paced, and the irony is if there's something going on around you that feels quite emotionally intense in a slightly negative way, truly the outcome is something really, really empowering. Some aspect of this, you literally are coming a full circle. Now, Seven of Stones, Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing so much coming to you. Exemplar of Stones as well. The Exemplar is the King again. This is King of Pentacles. Literally having stuff, the Power Lodge, and really interesting, this is the Queen of Wands. Nine of Stones. This is a phenomenal turning point for you. These cards have now made me feel mega excited for you. I'm so glad we sort of strode into more cards for you. It just feels so right for you. I mean, I'm really captivated by your reading. It's so powerful. This is such a powerful turning point for you. This time of the eclipse, you know, what karmic prediction is being shown for you. Beautiful pile number one, people. Well, it is the end of a cycle that came from your primary family. Whatever those circumstances, you rise into your personal power, and it not only liberates you, but the liberation is not like a freedom where you're on your own. It's a freedom where you're connected. You can receive support, you can receive love, you can celebrate yourself in a way that you couldn't before. And on that basis, you build a new future. You can now really plant something, knowing that you can bring it to harvest when previously It's almost as if you knew logically you could have this. You know, you should be able to find the right business partnership. You should be able to find the right tribe of friends, the right, social circles, the right, whatever it is you're looking for, the right partner, you know, the love of your life, whatever that is. You should be able to find the right spiritual family, whatever you are looking for, have been seeking, have felt that you couldn't find before. This is the point karmically where a full circle is completed. You rise, you build, you celebrate, you have, literally, to have and to hold. Some of you could be, building a real future with someone, but I'm seeing you building a real future. That's the gist of this. I'm seeing you build a real future. We're seeing this building here, and look at this, it's happening. I'm dead excited for you. And the card of the Muse. This is, heightened resourcefulness coming through for you. Overcoming something, rising into your power, removing any obstacles, and the universe collectively, all of that collective energy supporting you, bringing you these final little pieces of the jigsaw puzzle that maybe just needed to click into place for you to be completely okay to have and to hold. I'm really significantly blown away by this. Whatever connection in relationship this is for you, whatever new beginnings you are building, it's a future full of joy. It's to have and to hold. If I was doing this, if this was a one-off reading for a particular sign and I had to give it a title, it would be Welcome to a New Phase of Life, where you can literally enter a phase where to have and to hold, to own, to be, that's how it fits. That's what you're going to get. It's quite emotionally powerful, fast paced, happening. Just breathe. Remove any obstacles from within you. You will be shown internally remain in a receptive manner. Open yourself to receive every piece of information you need to see, to open the next door, to open the next door, to open the next door, is just going to fall into place. This is so stunningly beautiful. I could sit in your energy forever, honestly, truly. And it does, it feels like you're building the kind of forever future that, yes, it's going to be full of stuff because life always is. But it does feel like there's a fast happening, but the outcome is the stuff of dreams. It really is something that has previously held you back, you never felt you could have, just the universe delivering those dominoes. I don't know what starts this off for you, reading number one. Beautiful reading number one, people. I do not know. I think the situation is actually already around you, or situations, because it could be more than one area of your life, but the outcome is personal power within relationships. You may be finding this is flipping through in every area of your world: friendship groups, social groups, working alliances, personal relationships, partnerships, existing partnerships, where something just starts to elevate and move forwards. But the outcome is phenomenal. I am just sending you the most excited and biggest hug in the world. I'm loving this. Tons and tons of love. Reading number one. I'm going to leave it there, because otherwise I could just see myself, I'll draw some more cards, I'll draw some more, because it just feels so elevated and exciting. But what power and force going on around you to electrify this, to make it happen, to light that spark, to rocket you into a space of having whatever it is you really wanted. And we touched on things like legal fees and applying for courses or new jobs, all those sorts of things. Removing those obstacles, pieces clicking into place where you think, that's the bit that was holding me back. That doesn't belong to me anymore. I'm moving on. It's all of that kind of energy. But there is very much an essence of partnership and relationship, the right people coming in, filtering through so you no longer have a blind spot, finding the right people, choosing the right people who are 1,000% behind you and will work with you, support you in every way. Loving it, sending you hugs. I will stop now. I think I'm going to be rambling otherwise. Tons and tons and tons of love to you. Truly, truly, truly. Reading number 1, people. You are absolutely awesome. Super Souls, I post these readings, these pick a card readings, on a Tuesday and a Friday. Every single Sunday I post a reading where we look at a message right here and right now that your spirit team or spirit wishes to give you right now, as well as the heads up for the coming week. If you'd like to check any of these readings out, do subscribe and press the little bell icon. I'm really sorry I'm not able to offer private readings at the moment, so if anybody, we get a lot of scammers here on YouTube, if anybody approaches you and claims to be me or anything's going on like that, this sort of stuff often happens at pivotal times when the energy is quite vibrant. I will never approach you, so if anything happens like that, just be aware, please report them, and and some of you I know have done so in the past, thank you. But I do give away a free private reading once a month. And also a pack of oracle cards. I do that. I have like a subscriber email list, so do add yourself to that if you want to. I do my extended readings as well, and a tutorial every month on Patreon, which is a different community that kind of works on the basis of donations. You can donate as little or as much as you wish, but do check all of these things out. And I have a big free resource. It's an online library about psychology and emotions. That's a completely free resource. I will put all the links to all of these kinds of things, along with the timestamps and the cards that I've used, in the description box and in the comments, a pinned comment for phone users, so you can find anything and everything you want by scrolling down. Reading number 1, just tons of love to you. This is amazing. Hey, reading number 2, welcome. I cannot tell you how excited I am by these readings. So with your reading, beautiful pile number 2 people, my lovely pile number 2 people, I feel the first message I just want to give you guys is luck is with you. Okay, I feel like, yeah, luck is with you. You're going to land on your feet. Cats can they're just amazing, beautiful creatures. They can flip and do somersaults, and they land on their feet. There's an incredible resilience. They just kind of know how to do stuff, really. Elephant energy. Elephants are about, aside from connecting to memory sometimes, they are also very much about, they can overcome obstacles. Now, Awaz is the rune of movement. Awaz is a rune that speaks of the bettering of any situation, so something moving forwards and gathering momentum. And Fehu, the rune of possessions, nourishment. This is like ambition satisfied, sometimes unexpected rewards. So I feel like stuff is happening during eclipse season. Now our question is, what karmic event is predicted for you during the eclipse season? The first thing I actually want to say is I think that success, that is it. I think success, good luck and success are predicted for you. I think that's really, really clear. I'm not saying you won't have to do some stuff, but steady progress. Persevere, be consistent. That's coming through here. Be consistent, steady, persevere, and I think literally every which way you're going to land on your feet. It'll be one of those times when you could set out for somewhere 10 minutes late and you'll still get there on time. Every doorway just opens, every light turns to green. You think you're going to get stuck in a traffic jam, and then suddenly something happens and the way is cleared for you. It feels like truly this is a period of time when stuff is going to unfold for you in a way that gathers momentum, moves things forwards, and it feels like it is an ambition, something that you really desire, want. Now let us draw more cards, because I am dying to see what this is about. What karmic event is predicted for you during eclipse season? Okay, we have your goals. Okay, in Capricorn, this is interesting because this is about ambition. Capricorn has a lovely energy of ambition, dedication to achieve, focusing on things, being able to really solidly be businesslike and the day-to-day reality. So absolutely having the energy around you just to achieve is what I want to say. What else do we have around beautiful pile number 2? And look at this, energies to meet the challenge of. So we've got Capricorn and Aries, your desires, doing it your own way, your willpower. Wow, I feel like this truly for you guys is a time when you could literally overcome, I feel like you could overcome anything. It feels, and I don't mean that in a big ego-y kind of way, I just feel like it is one of those times when whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve it. That's what I'm going to say. Wow. Wow. Gosh, it's like the universe is absolutely 1000% behind you. I feel that card there for you. Let's draw a few more cards, some more oracle cards for beautiful reading number 2, people. We have these so far. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. These are just awesome. We'll draw another one. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I'm actually seeing this card. This is yours. Okay. Well. Oh my goodness me. Transits, climate, the climate is right. This is like the universe aligning on your behalf. The climate is right. The timing is right. The timing is right for transformation, for emergence. Look at this. Blessing of the Carta bestowed. It's like it's like the Carta the dance. Interestingly enough, if you think about, for any of you who've ever done any form of martial arts, but martial arts from a spiritual perspective, the Carta is a series of moves, a bit like Tai Chi, where we do a series of moves that create perfect energetic flow. And even though those moves are replicating and involving very specific, actually, moves of a kind of a learned art, that may be the art of defense or the art of whatever is needed. The point is, they are a series of moves that are repeated methodically, and they align the energy and bring those moves into almost like into a place where there is a body memory of them. We don't have to stop and think about them, we just do. It means we flow. So you will need to take some action during eclipse season, and this is going to be starting now, but the willpower, the clarity to be consistent, methodical, to hold your goals, your dreams, your visions, your ambitions in mind, and then consistently take action. The timing is perfect. I think something really big is going to fall into place for you. Beautiful. Could it be a dragonfly? Look at this spiral energy with the eye in the center. What is it you have your eye on that you wish to create, you wish to transform? Seeing through the illusion and almost becoming a very active manifester through just having this consistent flow of energy, structuring your time, Capricorn, and taking action, Aries. I literally feel like the eclipse season for you guys is a time when almost as if the universe and the planets align for you. They line themselves up to make the climate just perfect for the transformation and evolution of something. But this feels quite an earthy something you want, something practical, pragmatic that you wish to create, to make happen, to manifest. That's what I'm seeing here in your reading. I'm just loving your reading number 2. So, beautiful souls, let's draw more cards and see what else we're showing. Okay, I'm going to take those and that one. Yeah, and that one too. And we'll put that to one side, actually. Not quite sure why I need to do that, but I'm going to do it because that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, okay. We have the Eight of Swords. Gosh, there's a lot of willpower going on here. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I'm just going to place that up here, and we'll look at this card. We'll look at this card in a moment. Just going to pop it over there. Okay, let's have a look at your reading really closely here. Now, my beautiful reading number 2 people, we're asking what karmic event is predicted for you. Actually, I sort of feel this is a general reading, but what I feel like is really clearly, you're basically moving. On the one hand, I want to say you're moving to a better place. But the reality is this feels much, much bigger. There's something that can emerge, grow, happen, and potentially happen quite quickly, to a point where you have really a lot to share, a lot to give. Something that gets off the ground quickly. Like if there's a project or something you're doing, it takes off. It finds its way into the world really fast. You get good results. And I'm kind of seeing, it literally feels like whatever you decide to put your mind to, yeah, then it will work for you. So there's an element, a very big element here, of conscious free will and choice. I mean, if you want to become an expert at, if you want to get your black belt in something, you do actually have to do the work. You need to get up every morning, and if you really want to, if you joined a class, this is a metaphor of course, but if you joined a class in some form of martial arts and your end goal is the black belt, you're going to get to that black belt much more quickly if you get up every single day and you put in some practice. That's what's going to happen. What I'm seeing here is almost as if that energy of commitment, perseverance, steady progress is being turbocharged. So in terms of your ambitions, your desires, it's like every doorway is opening for you. It would be like if, using that same metaphor, you decide to get up and practice. You're out there in your garden, you're just practicing, and then suddenly someone taps you on the shoulder and says, "Oh, I'm your neighbour, I noticed you were practicing that. I can help you with this." It's like something falls into place and you're given the extra boost, the extra support, the extra resources, the extra something. So whereas something has previously, maybe it's almost as if something that you would have liked to have set your sights on, but kind of didn't believe it was possible. You've looked ahead, but I wouldn't say you were blindfolded to it, but just kind of thought, this could never happen to me. It's one of those times, luck is with you. Good luck is with you. You still have to put in the consistent time and effort, but luck is with you. The universe has got your back. The planets are aligning for you. The energy is utterly perfect for you to progress something, and it will receive the turbocharged energy to give you very fast results here. What is this card? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. The Ten of Cups. I mean, it's joy. It's love, it's happiness, it's contentment. Whatever you have had ambitions about, this eclipse season is working with you. You have conscious free will and choice. You have to take action. But, wow, reading number 2. Slow, steady, consistent, perseverance, determination. This for me is like everything you touch, you can make it happen. You can breathe life into it. Wow. Let's draw more cards for you. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot. I almost feel like I don't need to. I actually almost feel truly that this is like a complete reading in itself. But I'm going to ask anyway, because I'm just, yeah, I'm excited for you. Let's draw some more cards here. I'm seeing this one as well. Okay, let's see what we have here. Actually, I'm going to draw from 2 different packs. Okay. Okay, yeah, we definitely needed to do that. Okay, I am seeing some more from this. Let's just draw. Maybe we have, yeah, I thought we were. Okay. We'll leave those out that we can see. Put them over here for a moment. Let's look at the Akashic Tarot first. Okay. Oh my goodness me. The Queen of Scrolls. Beautiful energy. Look at this creativity, the essence of, again, it's the essence of success flowing to you, your third eye activated, knowing what to do and when to do it, the exact perfect information coming to you as you need to see it. We have the 6 of Roses in reverse. This is the War of the Roses. This is a conflict coming to an end. So anything around you that has been stuck, that you felt was not moving forwards or was getting in the way, we're seeing resolution. Anything that was blocking the progression of your manifestations. Now this is interesting because we have the Up in the Air card. Now, what this card often indicates is that information is going to come to you. It sometimes says, you know, don't worry about pushing ahead. You don't have to force something to happen. You don't have to make something happen. The information you need will come to you. Something needs to be shown to you. It's kind of one of those periods of time when, and look at this, the eye lit up in the elephant, the eye here, the third eye. This is a card that says something's up in the air, so more information needs to come to you so you can see what the next step is. Okay, so it advises waiting in some instances. In your reading, what I am really seeing here is that it's telling you that you don't have to worry about literally planning the exact route. What you need to do is be receptive to be businesslike, be organized, and put in the work, and literally every single step of the way the next step will be shown to you. So if you have a moment where you think, yeah, I'm not sure about this, just trust, just persevere, be consistent with what you're doing, and be determined, consistent, because those lights will turn green and you will literally know which way you need to go. You'll be shown which way you need to go. Any aspect of conflict around you that has previously held you back, got in the way, or made you feel like the thing that you really want to invest in can't be invested in. Maybe you haven't got enough time or enough energy. It's just going to get sorted. You'll be able to work at something. You'll be able to invest at something. The choices and directions will be shown to you. And you're going to get the results. You really are. You're going to have, I feel like, early results. If you're initiating something that's a project that's new, you're going to see early results coming from this. And we have here these 2 cards, the 7 of Stones and the 10 of Pipes. Now, stones are pentacles, which is really interesting because we're talking about, you know, choices, offerings, things being, you're moving something forwards here. Like you bring something to the table here. The 10 of Pipes is the 10 of Wands. So we're seeing, quite interesting, because the 10 of Pipes, 10 of Wands in a traditional pack can indicate sometimes a burden or a big sense of responsibility. In this pack, what I'm really seeing is the results. I'm seeing industry, creativity, busyness, working to create, working to produce. So again, all the things you need are going to be brought to you. It's like setting your space, setting your circle, and deciding, this is my timetable, this is what I'm going to do. You gather all the ingredients, you carry them in, and then you can be really productive. And every every essence of the universe around you is going to support you to bring something forth. It is exactly that. Practice makes perfect. Just go for it. Go, go, go. That's what I want to say. Now we have the Four of Bowls. Yeah, so beautiful energy, Four of Cups energy. You're going to have so much, you're going to be able to fill your cup up. You're going to be able to invest in something you really, really want during the eclipse season. You know, whatever your ambition is. I feel this is a more of a work orientated, career calling work area for you guys, actually. Reading number 2, my beautiful people. And everything you need, Two of Stones, all the resources you need to move this forwards are going to come to you. Literally, it really will be just as you need it. It's going to arrive. And then look at this beautiful Wheel of Fortune card. This is the card of harvest. You know, I really feel you're going to see results. In eclipse season, you are going to see real results from something that you choose to invest in. You're going to land on your feet. It will be like looking at investments. Something pops up and that gives you an indication of which investment to go for. You do the work diligently, carefully, thoroughly, properly, and bingo, you get the results. Harvest, contentment, 10 of Cups, amazing. Stuff just flowing. The rune of movement, Awaz, the bettering of any situation, something gathering momentum, flowing into being. Unexpected rewards, surprises, gains, possessions, nourishment, real stuff, abundance. This for me feels like reading number 2, a reading of abundance. It's not that the universe is just going to deliver and you sit back and do nothing and the universe says, oh, here you are. This is a period of time. The karmic event that is predicted for you is that you can pick up your own baton of ambition and you can run with it. Be steady, persevere, practice, consistent, and literally, honestly, everything you need is going to happen in your favor. Door after door after door, flow. You know how you can have days like that, can't you? I sometimes find that I can have a day when everything just runs smoothly and it's like a dream day. And at the end of the day, you think, wow, I've achieved so much. And you can have other days when, you know, I will set myself my almost like my timetable for the day and kind of nothing works, and then the phone rings and there's an interruption and I actually have to attend to that, and then a piece of technology doesn't work. You know, and sometimes I just think, you know, instead of trying to push forwards, I need to step away. That's not happening for you in eclipse season. Eclipse season for you is the everything is flowing. This is inspiration just comes to you. You know what to do, what to say, how to do it. The right program arrives at the right moment, the right information, the right everything. The flow falls into place, but you still have to be an active participant in that process and also take consistent action. It's awesome. But look at the harvest. Look at the harvest. Look at the success we have here. Joy, happiness, contentment, success. I feel like beautiful pile number 2 people, my lovely lovelies, this is an eclipse season of abundance for you, and we asked what karmic event is predicted for you. The key word for you, rather than an event, I think it is an environment of success, with the key word of abundance coming through on the basis of your consistent and personal, proactive, steady, consistent effort. And you get the results. It's heavenly. I'm just thrilled for you. Beautiful reading number 2 people. I really, really am. I'm utterly, utterly, utterly thrilled. It's just awesome. You're just going to land on your feet. You just are. You just are. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful. So, my darlings, this is, I think your reading is complete. I post these readings on a Tuesday and a Friday. They're pick a card readings. I always choose a particular subject or a particular question. And I also do a reading every single Sunday where we ask Spirit and your Spirit team for immediate guidance and for the heads up about anything that will be helpful for you to need to know to navigate the week ahead. So do check those out. And if you want to get all of my readings as soon as I post them into your stream, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, that should happen, hopefully. You can also always just search Moon Magic if you want to, the Moon Magic Tarot channel, if you want to find me there. And you can click on the videos and see all of the timeless videos if you're looking for a reading with a specific question in mind, maybe. I need to say thank you so much to those of you who approach me and ask me about private readings. I'm not actually able to accommodate those at the moment, but I do give away a free private reading every month and a pack of oracle cards. Now that is a subscriber offer, so if you do decide to subscribe, if you then add yourself to my subscriber email list, your name is then sort of in the list to be drawn out of the hat by one of my colleagues, and I make the announcement here on YouTube, so watch out for that video. I do that every month around mid-month usually. What else do I need to say, Super Souls? Yeah, I put a ton of free resources into the world. There's a whole library with it's connected to psychology and emotions. That's a completely free resource. I also have I put my all zodiac sign extended readings on Patreon, where I also do a tutorial every month. Patreon is a site that works on donations. You can donate as little or as much as you want, but you have access to all that extra material if you wish. Beautiful reading number 2. This is magic. It's like the universe aligns for you. So I'm thrilled, I'm enthralled, I'm joyous. Yeah, what more can I say? I'm sending you truly, truly the biggest hug in the world. And thank you so much for joining me today. Hey, reading number 3, you have the rune of joy, Wunjo. This is gorgeous. This is a fruit-bearing rune. It's a new dawn. It's an awakening. It's the mist rising. It's a beautiful new future. So this is awesome. And with the rune of flow, Lagos, well, what is flowing into your life in eclipse season? Something is moving forwards. Now, Ant card, community, really is about your immediate community, your tribe, the people around you, the people you love, the people who love you. I'm very, very curious to see what karmic event is being predicted for you during eclipse season. It's been very interesting. The other readings have really shown up almost like these amazing outcomes. I don't want to say too much in case you've been drawn to one of the other readings, but almost rather than an event, we've been seeing circumstances and a karmic outcome, a karmic evolution of perhaps magnitude. I will say no more, but let's ask what is being shown for reading number 3, please. Let's draw some oracle cards for you first. These are karma cards. So first of all, we have Mercury, communication, many thoughts, the awareness of thoughts. We have the ability to analyze, telling your mind or letting your mind tell you how to do something, communication. And then we have, this is very, very interesting, we have the North Node. Have faith. Don't worry about things. There will be success. There will be benefit. Okay, how interesting. We're going to need to draw more cards to really see what kind of event, what karmic happening is taking place for you in eclipse season. We'll draw oracle cards, I think. May we have information, please, for reading number 3. May we please ask for information for reading number 3, please. May we request information, please, for my beautiful reading number 3 people, please. Okay. Ooh, Chiron, healing energy. Oh, this is beautiful. And of course, Chiron is in Aries, so we're in a place of new beginnings. Right, we're seeing transformation here. Okay. Now, what else do we have? We're seeing transformation. And then we have the card, if the fox can't find his tail. How interesting. This is literally about going with the flow. And we have the rune of flow. This is fascinating. Then we have, ooh, Priestess of Perfect Pairing. Listen to me going, ooh, oh guys, oh, look at this, look at this. Okay, Priestess of Perfect Pairing makes the match. Oh, this is beautiful. This is literally exactly that. It's a perfect pairing. And look at Mercury. We have these two figures together, these two faces. They look very Egyptian, actually. But these two faces, gosh, this feels like like a mirror image of something in a way. There's something really harmonious. Something really harmonious is coming into your world during eclipse season. Success is coming. Benefit from something. There's no need to worry about something. Priestess of Perfect Pairing makes the match. This is almost like the universe providing you with the perfect fit. Okay, so something's going to heal or be healed. Exactly what you need, the right person, the right situation will arrive. Now, because of the community card here, the ant card, ants know how to work together. You know, they really do work well together. They're really efficient. If you wanted to run an army, you know, you could look at how ants just organize themselves. They work together, they work as a team. There's something coming together here that is really, really going to enable you to, I want to say, achieve success in something. And what feels utterly gorgeous is, basically, I feel like it's just going to arrive, okay? It's going to flow into being. Now, we are definitely going to need to draw more cards. So I'm going to draw from the Crow Tarot, actually, first of all. May we please, yes, have information. Thank you so much. Your cards are just flying out. I think all of those and that one. May we please have cards and information for reading number 3, please. Thank you so, so much. Oh, King of Wands. And we have the sign of the affinity. This is just perfect timing. And the lizard. Lizard is the dream time. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Right, let's just have a look and see what you have. Your reading is kind of a, oh wow, oh look at this. You've got 2 kings here. You have King of Wands and you have King of Pentacles. And then look at this beautiful 2 of Wands here. Exactly the outcome you need to something is coming. I almost want to say like the world is your oyster in some way, shape or form. Okay. We have the 3 of Cups, which is a card of celebration. Literally, you can stop and smell the roses. You can drink. You can enjoy. We have the Page of Wands, so something moving forwards really quite quickly. It's very interesting. I do feel that if you have a look here, we can see what feels like almost lots of pyramids here with eyes in them and pyramid shapes, as if a pathway is going to be opened up for you. We have the Sun here. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. See, I might need to move these along just a little teensy bit so that we can really see absolutely everything. So, reading number 3, beautiful, lovely reading number 3, people. I think you are going to somehow be almost rocketed, okay, in eclipse season, during eclipse season. You're going to be rocketed to a position of visible success, okay. Now that visible success, I guess for some people, if you have a big online community or something like that, it could be really very visible. But for others of you, it's much more localized. It will be within your community, your tribe. I mean, your tribe could be a small group of people in your immediate community, or it could be a larger group of people in, you know, in a much bigger way in the world. But I think you are going to be, something's going to happen that rockets you. It's like the timing will be perfect. It's like you find your fit somehow. You know, if you're creating something or writing something, you put it into the world and it's your fit. It just bursts forth and it takes off, it goes viral. Or you do something, you process something and there's much success. You offer a resolution to something and you're seen as a kind of, almost like a leader in some way, shape or form. I'm seeing you rise to leadership, visibly seen, recognised, celebrated. Okay. And I think it happens very quickly with the Page of Wands. I think by the time you get to the end of eclipse season, you'll be able to almost be in a position to think about how you plan maybe the next chapter of your world in a different way. The next chapter, the Rune of Joy is like it's a new dawn, it's a new phase of life, and it's fruit bearing, it's positive, it's powerful. You're going to be seen in some way. Literally something will happen that's going to rocket you into a position. I do think predominantly you're going to be expressing something or sharing a view or bringing something forth, making a contribution. You know, community is about contribution. You make a contribution, it's seen, it's appreciated, it's valued. Something that helps others to transform, to heal. Very, very interesting, because with if the fox can't find his tail, and this is a really interesting card because it really speaks of individuality, of not complying or conforming with the norm. You know, if you have an idea and it feels radically different, this would be the time to voice your idea, to communicate it, and then suddenly discover that you've got a whole following. Or if there's something happening within your immediate community, you voice something and suddenly people are like, oh wow, we're following you, we're doing what you want, rather than you following others. There's something about you coming out with or coming up with something that's very unique, something that's very distinctly you, being seen, rising to visibility. And then also on the basis of that visibility, needing to really think about where you then go with that. It's a really interesting turning point for you. Whatever you bring forth, whatever you create, whether small or large in terms of the community, reading number 3, it is a perfect fit for you. It's very unique to you and it really is making a contribution to others. So whatever you have been working on, manifesting, whatever ideas you have, in terms of your sharing of something, contributing, your contribution that's really coming through very strongly, this is something that is going to take off in some way, shape or form during eclipse season. I'm going to draw from the Akashic Tarot and we'll see if we can get a little bit more information. May we have information, please, for reading number 3. What is this karmic event? What is this karmic happening? What is this, whatever it is, that's taking off for you guys? What is it? So, okay, we have, this is very interesting. It sort of came out in reverse, so I'll go with where we are. So we've got the 2 of Keys, it's in reverse. Now, anyone who follows my readings, you'll know I don't tend to read cards in reverse. I feel like I get given the information I need. It's a personal thing in readings, but the Akashic Tarot I do. Now, you have 2 of Keys. Let me show it to you in the upright position. 2 of Keys, the treasure. Now, it came out in reverse. In this card, you can see a guy standing here. There's a crescent moon here through the window. And it looks like a bomb has hit the place, really. Almost like there has been a burglary or a theft or something. But there is still a treasure that has been... The real treasure was never taken. It was missed. It was in a little casket over here. In reverse... This card is actually telling you that you're about to bring forth something that is uniquely yours. It's like this hidden gem, this treasure that is, other people may not have seen it before. It may have been, you know, covered in clutter, or you couldn't bring it forth because there was too much going on, too much intrusion, too much invasiveness, other stuff happening. This is the point when it's like you reconnect with that treasure. This is so interesting. The Oracle of Delphi. Now, this is a card that's about perception. You know, our perspectives and our perception of things changes the way that we approach stuff. I feel like, we have the Akashic Library, I feel like you are about to bring forth some kind of a very, very, very unique perspective, idea on something or about something. And in eclipse season, something happens to create a space where, and this is the perfect fit, a space where you can share that idea, you can share that notion, you can share that unique perspective. And it takes off, you gain visibility, and it takes off quickly. The Oracle of Delphi, it can change people's perspectives. It can bring about healing. It's like being a spokesperson, maybe. You know, there's conflict, difficulty, and you just find the right way to say it. You find the right platform to say it on. You find the right community to voice it to. And you change perspectives. Akashic Library, this is exactly you finding there's something of your calling, your purpose, even if it's a pocket of time. For some of you, it could be a much more long-term future where something happens and now you need to review how you're going to move this forwards and build upon it. You put forward a perspective and then someone comes along and says, look, we want you to be our leader here. We want you to guide us because, you know, you could head up our community. You're a brilliant leader. You can help us to work together. You can help us to see things differently. And then you need to review and evaluate how you're going to carry this forwards. But it does feel as if there is phenomenal access to information for you during eclipse season, whereby you are put in a position where you can show the way. But it's very, very, very unique to you. But everything is in flow. It's like you have the power of a waterfall behind you. Yeah, wow. Rising to visibility. I could say rising to power, but it doesn't feel exactly right to say power. It feels like rising to visibility, rising to influence. So I don't mean, because I'm not seeing you having power over others. What I'm seeing you having is, it's like becoming an influencer. Becoming an influencer because it's guided and you have an amazing contribution to bring forth. And your contribution it's utterly unique to you. And you may have previously just thought, I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in this. But actually they are, because your individual unique perspective on this is really going to assist others. This is amazing. I mean, this is just amazing. Let's draw some more cards. We've drawn from the Akashic. Let's draw from another tarot pack and see what else we're shown for reading number 3. What's this about and how is this emerging? I suspect you kind of, yep, here we go, 3 of Stones. What I was about to say was, I expect that this is something that, I was about to say something you've already been working on. But you know, for some of you, it's just you being you. It literally is, if the project, if we think of any project as being underpinned by you being you, the success of a project is your personal authenticity, your personal perspective. You know, the success is ultimately you being you and you offering yourself, your gifts, your perspectives, your viewpoints, and wow, they're recognized. It's like, wow, people want to listen to you, people want to follow you, people want to hear what you have to say, but it's very successful and it moves forwards very quickly. And then you can decide what you're going to do with this in the future. Let's ask for more information, please, for our beautiful reading number 3 people. Let's just put this here. I'm just going to put these out before we, and I see this one too. And actually that one as well. Right, let's look. Okay, yeah. So what we have first of all is the grandmother. Yeah, I just feel this is like wisdom. I feel like literally it is as if you step up and you hold a position. It's like being it's like becoming an elder in the tribe. and it's earned. You're able to step up into a position where you impart and share wisdom. You impart and share your totally new perspective on something, whatever the situation is. And it is as if the ancestors are speaking through you. Beautiful, beautiful energy, reading number 3. We then have the 10 of Pipes. This is going to be busy. Okay, this is not going to be a quiet eclipse season for you. This is going to be happening. Yeah, look at you, talking to people, discussing things with people, sharing knowledge, information, bringing people together from different walks of life and listening to you. Yeah, you have something to share. Okay. 7 of Stones, this is your contribution. You bring it to the table, and wow, then we have the Emperor. How fascinating. Yeah, this is you rising. It is literally as if the ancestors choose to speak through you, the Akashic Library. Its wisdom is being imparted through you. And the Oracle of Delphi is about receiving information and then your perception of what that information means. You become a transmitter, a receiver, a communicator. Excuse me. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Apprentice of Bowls. Now this is very, very interesting because this is a kind of a page energy. The apprentice energies, the page energies are always about things happening quite fast. But again, I feel like you're being really guided. It is almost as if you become a vessel of service. You become a vessel of service, a vessel of contribution. You make a difference, you have a voice, you have a particular perspective. You become a channel for information. People want to listen to you. This is going to be pretty busy for you, this period of time, but it's all about contribution. It's all about receivership, and you will take this contribution to the table and you will gain so much respect. It's respect, visibility, validation. And I'm loving this 2 of Bowls. I just feel like you are going to be really, really, really appreciated. Okay. You know, the Bowls is, in this particular tarot pack, in a traditional pack, the bowls are cups, the stones are pentacles, the pipes are wands, and the arrows are swords. So really, really interesting. We're seeing 7 of arrows. This is moving something forwards, having a contribution to make, to be really clear, to be able to communicate clearly, being really busy. Really, really, really busy. Receiving. Wow. I'm very blown away by your reading number 3. I've been blown away by all these readings, in all honesty. This reading, particularly for my lovely reading number 3 people, you really are about to step into some aspect of your calling, your purpose. Now, whether this is a stepping stone along the way or it is something that is to do with a much larger, bigger contribution, because we have the 7 of Pentacles here and we have the 7 of Stones here. This is the same card. It's showing up twice. And this is about your contribution, how you then take that contribution into the future and build more from it. Command the Emperor. There is no question in your reading that you are going to be rising to a position of leadership, a position of visibility where you command respect. And it is all because you are you. You have stepped up spiritually and you've done the growth, you've done the personal stuff. If it's a project that makes a difference, your project will be seen, but it will be seen and you will be seen as well. If it is you stepping in, becoming a mediator, you will be seen and valued by your community and people will want you to do more. This is visibility. You are loved. You are appreciated. It's gorgeous. I just can't say any more than that. It's gorgeous. I am going to close your reading, but success from your capacity to communicate something that is utterly, utterly unique to you, your perspective, your take, all because of ultimately a deep level of personal growth that has taken place over a very long time. You find your fit, and actually that fit means you bring something forth, it assists others, and my goodness me, the ancestors really do speak through you. I am really honoured and humbled to be reading for you today. Beautiful, beautiful reading number 3, people. It is truly a privilege to be connected with you, and thank you for joining me. Wonderful reading number 3, people. I post these readings on a Tuesday and a Friday, answering specific questions, asking questions. And on Sundays, I always post a reading every Sunday for immediate guidance from Spirit with the heads up about the coming week. If you would like to get notification of all of my readings, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they should come into your stream. I am so sorry, but at the moment I'm not able to offer private readings, but thank you so much, all of you who've been inquiring. I do give away a free private reading every month. Now, this is like a subscriber offer. It's a subscriber sort of monthly prize draw. It's just my way of giving something back to you guys, and also a pack of oracle cards as well that I give away. I have a subscriber email list, and I'll put all these links in the information box below, the description box, and also in a pinned comment. What you can do is add yourself to that list, and my colleague draws a name out of the hat every single month, and I make the announcement here on YouTube. So watch out for that. And what else do I wish to share? I've got a big library, a totally free online library. Check in with that. It's about psychology and emotions, if that's helpful to you. I post shorts as well. And also I post extended readings on Patreon, which is a different site. It's a different sort of venue. And also a tutorial about reading the cards and the runes every single month. If you would like to access those extended readings and all of the tutorials over the months that I've already posted, with Patreon it kind of works on the basis of donations. You can contribute as little or as much as you like. It's entirely up to you. But again, I'll put the link there. If you want to go check that out, do please do so. Thank you for joining me today. It is truly an honour to connect with you. This is a really truly amazing time for you. It is like you find your niche. So I'm mega excited, and I'm genuinely honoured, because this is the real deal kind of stuff. It really is. So I'm really honoured to connect with you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm sending you all just all the most as much amazingness as I possibly can, because you absolutely deserve it. Tons of love.